In the town of New Sharon, Greg's Auto Repair has been providing citizens of New Sharon and other towns in Franklin County their needs for getting their car fixed at a reasonable price, located at 96 Farmington Falls Road in New Sharon. Led by Nick Casey, who has worked here at Greg's since 2006. He's helped me and my family with our cars many of times. Even though I have the last name Ferrari, doesn't mean I know anything about cars.
That light normal? What does that mean?
Well, it's blinking.
Yeah, is that normal? Shit! So I'm here with Nick Casey of Greg's Auto. What's the history of Greg's Auto? When did you start working here?
2006. Greg had this place going for 10 years before I started here.
When we look at the layout of Greg's, a lot of people will see this disorganized mess or whatnot, but you personally told me, you said you love it. Why do you like it? And it's also another reason why a lot of people come here to get their car work done locally. Why do you like this look of the garage?
Well, it looks busy because we don't have time to clean up everything. And at the same time, I'm definitely cheaper than everybody else for the most part. Yeah, a lot of people like seeing the old school garage look.
Yeah?
Like it's dirty.
Yeah, because it really is just like, that's Americana, like, ugh.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can't go to a dealership to see a dirty garage unless they're really super busy, so.
What's the most common car you get here at Greg's that you work on?
Chevy pickups.
Chevy pickups?
Literally the most common ones.
So what's the most common like issue that a car, it doesn't have to be a Chevy, or just most common issue you get here? Is it probably like rust underneath from the salt?
A lot of it's rust, but mainly brakes because it's wear and tear item.
It must be a double-edged sword to get rust here in New England because it keeps you guys busy, but at the same time it's a lot of work and you get too busy.
It's extra work that's not needed. Yeah.
Really?
It shouldn't be needed. Yeah. But you can't do nothing when the frame rot's out. You gotta fix it. Or you gotta buy a new vehicle. Or the people just bought that vehicle, so what do you do about that?
What's the nicest car that you've worked on here?
The nicest one I could think of is this, 51 Ford.
Do you own it?
Me and my brother own it, yeah.
I wonder how much money you've put working on that thing.
I put a good chunk of change in the body. Yeah, my grandfather had the engine for it, so I just put that in at his house.
Yuck. It's like a bunch of earwax. Which car brand is the most like pain in the ass to work with? Either finding parts or just working with the car in general?
Almost any foreign vehicle.
Really?
Yeah, and then the in-between year vehicles.
What do you mean by in between years?
As in they'll have 04 parts and it'll be 05.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
and the foreign vehicles, because they take forever because a lot of their parts are shipped overseas.
Not so much, sometimes they just won't have them. Toyota's probably the easiest one to get parts for.
Okay.
They are expensive, but they're one of the easiest ones. Nissan is still one of the easiest ones, but BMW would be, I had to get brakes for them, and the rotors alone were over, I think, $300 a piece.
Really?
Yeah, the caliper was the cheapest thing on it, which did most work.
As time goes on, you see more of these computerized cars, more electric vehicles, if anything. And like I said, this is more old school Americana. But as technology progresses, do you feel like you and your garage and your workers can keep up with that? Or is that like a big obstacle you guys are facing?
I'll be able to do brake work. Anything electronic might have to go somewhere else, yeah.
Really?
Like if we got to reprogram a computer or anything like that, like I can get people here to do it. And even with the old ones, we can still do the same thing. But the new ones, like everything has its own module now. So everything needs to be either right numbers or programmed into it. And I'm not sure if I'm going to go that far into all that stuff.
Because it's expensive.
It's expensive to keep up with it, yeah. And I deal with a lot of poor people. Nothing against everybody around here, but not everybody has money, and so yeah. Because
it feels like you can't just go to a junkyard and get those old parts and put it on your old car.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. I mean, you can, but they're not. Depends on what part they are. We stole a rear end out of the car we had here for another rear end, because the four-wheel drive was staying on. Yeah, so we put the whole thing in. We didn't swap out the module, which we didn't realize was only this big.
Okay.
That big, yeah. We didn't swap it out, but it wouldn't read it. We couldn't clear codes, so the next day we swapped out the computer. Everything worked fine.
Okay.
Yeah. But the initial piece for the rear end, that was the actuator for the four-wheel drive, was staying on. And then when we swapped it out and found out it had a computer with it, obviously we had to try and swap them out and fix it. But yeah, that fixed it. So as long as you can think of what you might have done wrong when you replace parts, you can probably get away with it.
Greg's Auto Repair is located at 96 Farmington Falls Road, New Sharon, Maine. If you need a job done on your car at a competitive price compared to other garages in Franklin County, Nick has got you covered at Greg's.